What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Prepare to Fly. With the absence of new information on Sekiro, I've turned my attention to the interviews. In an attempt to discover any tidbits of knowledge about Shadows Die Twice I may have missed or forgotten. This video will likely be my final video featuring interviews. Moving forward, I just want to mix it up a bit. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos about Sekiro. Okay, let's jump into the interview. This is an interview with Miyazaki posted October 2nd by Polygon. This article is written during or following the Tokyo Game Show. Because Shadows Die Twice is so different from previous titles, Miyazaki was somewhat nervous about presenting the game, he explains. We were very keen to show people what we could do with Sekiro. We believed people would enjoy what we could do without the limitations from our previous games, and you know what? We're seeing that at these shows. We're seeing people having fun and giving us their feedback. That is a relief. We're not intentionally trying to create Sekiro as an antithesis to the Souls games, or turn the whole company direction of making games on its head, or trying to pull the rug out from under people. We love the Souls games. I loved creating those games. Sekiro is just going to be something fresh and different, but it's going to have those things that are familiar to players of those old games. I want to keep that intact because I enjoy the aspects of those old games. But new components and mechanics is a way to keep it fresh, and keeping it fresh, providing something new, is what's going to lead us to a better game. Changing subjects, Miyazaki speaks briefly on the Mortal Blade. He states it has a special function, while the normal katana features sword arts, providing depth. He says, "The right-hand katana is fixed. That will be your primary weapon for the whole game. That will allow us to deeply explore what it means to master that katana as your single main weapon. We obviously lose the customization, so in the left hand we're compensating for that. Having various prosthetic tools, having these be upgradable, and having this element of user choice and freedom, how they want to strategize and use these two weapons in conjunction. There's also what we're calling the Shinobi Death Blow, which is a kind of instant fatal attack. There's a way to activate a death blow technique, which is like a sort of devastating special skill that you'll be able to acquire and choose throughout the game. These are going to provide extra options for how you want to change up the battles as you're playing. To me, having multiple finishers you can find out in the world and choose between sounds really cool." Continuing on gameplay mechanics, he outlines stealth and how it allows his team to be creative. We're preparing a number of ways for the players to feel like they're able to use everything in their arsenal in order to take on these situations. With stealth elements, it'll allow you to sneak undetected to an extent. While you're undetected, you can eavesdrop on enemies to get hints about other enemies' weaknesses, strategic hints about how to approach the map in certain situations, or learn story details as well. This is kind of a new element, and it relates nicely to the theme of the shinobi. The final part of this interview I want to highlight is Miyazaki commenting on storytelling. There's still going to be this kind of fragmented element to it. You're still going to have to explore it to find all the clues and depth for yourself. We feel like it's not going to change too much from that sense. Our approach to storytelling has not changed. This time we do have the fixed protagonist. We feel like he creates the axis for the main core of the story. The characters, they revolve around him as well. This allows us to frame the story and the setting in a much simpler light than previously, so it's going to be initially easier to understand and easier to relate to. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more on Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and hit me up in the comments. See you next time.